And just last thing, does anyone think Frank has gonna elevate? I know you already mentioned Brennan Johnson in particular, Ash, but any other players that people think Frank can really elevate within this current squad? Let's just say, I don't know if you think the fullbacks on that side of things, or any other players in the team you think that he can really elevate, work on, and coach them to be different types of players. Obviously, I know that's a no from you, Jacob. You don't rate anything Frank does, so that's an obvious one.
No, he's really good at making sure the boat
I think
didn't completely sink.
I think with Pedro Porro, he's going to be utilized slightly differently. When Frank wants to go to a back three, and they want to be slightly more direct, because with Brentford, I think they were like the 4th or 5th highest team in terms of long balls. So they played typically like direct. So I think Porro will be utilized as a right-sided fullback, but he'll be able to switch the play really quickly or go over the top and find the forward players in the channels really quickly. So and maybe he'll be overlapping less, because Lewis Potter was on the left-hand side for Brentford. He was the left back, and he often overlapped or underlapped as a fullback, and so he was more big up and down. So I can see the doggy maybe benefiting from that, because that suits his profile a lot more, where he kind of gets up and down. And so that dynamic where you see Porro dropping a little bit deeper and then he's less exposed defensively, that may work and benefit him. And a doggy doing what he does, going out wide, he's going to open up a channel for whoever is our left-sided attacker, because he likes to play the attackers a lot closer into the box, and the attackers play a lot more central, and they make more runs in behind. So maybe having a doggy, maybe he improves the doggy slightly, and you see a bit more out of him, you see less up and down performance from him.
I'm really looking forward to his work with the younger players, the likes of Archie Gray, the Lucas Bergvals.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I really think that
it's all going to be their natural progression as young players.
They will.
But I would say that too.
It's all going to be their natural progression.
Going to progress. You are right, but I think a player like Archie Gray will actually be played in his position in the 6. And I think because he was actually wanted by Brentford, they were the other team putting in the 45 million pound. I think
Let's
we're going to see.
If we get an injury and he gets moved around, I don't want to hear no one. Or everyone better be upset. That's what they better be doing, actually.
I always call him mid.
Change the name to this stream to Ange Defense League. Jacob.
It's not Ange Defense League. It's a Tottenham Defense League, and Ange was a part of that defense.
ADL. Jacob's the leader of the ADL.
That's like saying I'm Team Davy Crockett. I'm Team America, bro. Davy Crockett was a component of us becoming America. Davy Crockett is a guy who helped us win the war to make us America in the first place. So that's like me saying I'm just because I appreciate what he done. He did die, by the way, fighting in the war. So it's like, so did Ainge. He's my Davy Crockett. I'm still a U.S. citizen. I'm not an Ainge citizen. I'm not a Crockett citizen. People get it all twisted up. It's all out of love for Tottenham, because Ainge showed me the best day out couple times.
He was about to say
about Abu Dhabi. It was the best day out.
In the winter. Come on.
From the start of the stream to the end of the stream, he's finally realized that my example is actually true. And it took to the end of the stream, but I get it. Madam don't want to give me my props. I see it as a reoccurring thing on this Spurs YouTube thing. But people don't give me my props in it. It's mine. I'll take my flowers at the end of the day.
Big up. I look on
doesn't like it. I don't know people to give you your flowers to get those flowers, right?
You can rest them on my coffin once I'm dead, fam. I'm gonna get them regardless, bro.
This has been a very, very enjoyable stream with the guys. A boardroom talk that's been much needed. I think we haven't done one for a month or so. I can't tell you when the next one's going to be. As you guys know, it's very spontaneous, but when they do come, they are some of the best shows. So make sure you are here next time. Make sure you are showing support to everyone's channels in the description. So if you want to go into the description real quick, tap on everyone's channel. Make sure you're subscribed to all the people here.